Okay, so open marking period 4, double click portfolio. I have my pages. I'm gonna have you start this in the parent spread and just follow me, and then this will make sense as we go along. Double click, you can see both pages, parent A and B, or not A and B, sorry, both sides. On the right side, remember from our portfolio that the right side is the cover. So with the type tool, similar to Illustrator, I'm going to click and drag a text box at the bottom, making sure it's fitting in those red margins. And I'm going to type the word resume because I know resume is the first page. Hit return, and then I'm going to put description if necessary. Some of these might not need descriptions. And then 2 returns, and then 1 for page number. Now when I Command A or click and drag to select all, I'm going to hit Shift Command C, as in the name cat, C for cat, so, or C for center. And with the arrow tool, you see it centered all your text. I'm going to grab the top of this and move it down because this is the description of what's going to come here. Now I'm going to draw with this rectangle frame tool, this, and I'm going to, you can't, let me see, let me first open this so you guys can see better. Go to window, color, I like swatches. So I'm going to fill this with white. It's not going to look like anything to you yet because it's white on white. Now I'm going to go to my rectangle tool, very similar to Illustrator, and click and drag all the way down. Notice I'm going to leave some space above my text box, and I'm going to fill that with black. Now if I go up to objects, arrange, send backwards, notice I could also, the key command could be command bracket, because InDesign's different than Illustrator. If you command cut and command B to paste behind, it's not going to work. So if you command bracket in InDesign, that will send that black rectangle behind. So if I want my portfolio to have a black background, and then this is where my resume layout will go, that will be set up for you. Now notice, I'm going to just move my swatches over here. Notice in my pages palette, if I double click on page 1, it matches my parent. I'm going to go down to page 3. So if I'm on page 2 and 3, my right side, so basically what the parent is it is setting the same format as I go. Now let's say I go back to my parent and I highlight with the type tool. Maybe I want to change the font, which you always should. I don't like Minion Pro. It's not bad. It's just, let's be more creative. So maybe I do, let's find something that's still got a good readability. This is something different. So I'm going to click on that. Now, when I go down here to page 3, for example, or 5, whatever I change in the master page will automatically change on the right side. Now watch what happens when I go to my left side. I'm just going to do the left side a little bit different. First, for now, I'm just going to select all and copy paste and drag it to the left side. But just so that you have a better understanding, I'm going to select the black, and just for demo purposes, you're not going to do this. Later we're going to do layout design. I'm going to make it blue. Notice now when I go to page 2, this is formatting everything. But resume, this is literally just so I have text in place. There's a consistency in layout, which is the most important thing when you're doing any kind of book design or layout design. You want some design consistency, which again, we'll deal with later. So for now, I'm just going to keep this. Let me go back to my parent page. I'm going to keep this black and keep everything else the same. Now that's my parent spread. Let's go to page 2. Double click page 2. Now if I click, I'm clicking all over this and nothing is live. Everything is locked because it's locked to the parent page. So I want to hold Shift and Command and click on that white box that makes only the white box live. So now what I'm going to do is go to File and Place, or Command D if you want to use key commands, Command D. And now you should be able to go to your desktop and find marking period 2, the first spread, not the first page, but the first spread is the logo redesign. On the left are these sketches. Now, if these sketches, well, first of all, notice this is a window, but if I use the white arrow, which is my art tool and I click and drag, notice this is like a photograph inside a picture frame that's too big. So I could hold the corner and drag it down. Or what I like to do is with the black arrow, I'm going to select in here with the black arrow. I think it's Shift Option Command C, which I think is, I'm trying to figure out where it is around here. Paste, not paste in place. I don't know. I forget where I learned it, but it's, if you can remember it. If not, you can just drag it, which as you can see, I'm still going to scale it. So with the white arrow, I'm going to click and drag a little bit bigger because I don't need to see Sydney's name. You can crop that out. If you have the live document, maybe reshoot it so it's a little bit straighter. But otherwise, these are my thumbnails. So now down here, this is not a resume. So I'm going to Shift Option Command. Wait, let me use the black arrow, sorry. Shift Option Command click. And what that should do is unlock it, but I don't know what's going on. One more time. So Shift Option Command click, left click. Okay, we'll come back to that.